Unity 103.9 Samuel Wasugo wuti mika se no twa bapa hosema eduba ko pepe na mika se wote se nyumu etwagu pepe na ebo nka yese ebnada adua bia anana wotwenso abo antikali digest jumadie ne hunyum na wutie no se nyumu etwagu pepe na ebo nka yese ebeba so den ntine efi Samuel ya kopum se nunu bebo no ya betena se na mene Reverend Father Enokusi Chairman na yidi aye jumadi a wo bia da bia di bramo na ebrana bia no fina wo chekopem nunu no ene so yidi bebramo yidi kan ko body vamesmpaye wia na Father no konso asan bo mpaye na wo de bia jumadi na no na fenso wo ma futusem na chiri na fenso ne di bible mu chechire mu so asaba ene nti samre mena so de mama yenkutie eye divames mpaye ni wia de wo bia nso yetimi edi abrem atiefo nyina nti mo bia nyina fide ne fianom bo modern so bobo nyankae se dwumadie no mra na so ene nti ne ya tena se na watwe se ne ya ntimi amma na watwetwe mu ma na de nyame adum sunu no wa ha adwen pi na so ene wa se yaba nti yaba ndi na yaba ene nti mo yanko bompa yemra.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. The Divine Mercy Chaplet. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, Jesus. I believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth. I believe in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord. He was conceived by the power of the Holy Spirit and born of the Virgin Mary. He suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. He descended to the dead. On the third day he rose again. He ascended into heaven and is seated at the right hand of the Father. He will come again to judge the living and the dead. I believe in the Holy Spirit, the Holy Catholic Church, the communion of saints, the forgiveness of sins, the resurrection of the body, and the life everlasting. Amen.
Eternal Father, I offer you the body and the blood, soul and divinity of your dearly beloved Son, Jesus Christ, in atonement for our sins and those of the whole world, for the sake of his sorrowful passion, have mercy on us and on the whole world. For the sake of his sorrowful passion, have mercy on us and on the whole world. For the sake of his sorrowful passion, have mercy on us and on the whole world. whole world, for the sake of his sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of his sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of his sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of his sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world.
Eternal Father, I offer you the body and the blood, soul and divinity of your dearly beloved Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, in atonement for our sins and those of the whole world, for the sake of his sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of his sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of his sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of his sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of his sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of his sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of his sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of his sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of his sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of his sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world.
Eternal Father, I offer you the body and the blood, soul and divinity of your dearly beloved Son, our Lord Jesus his sorrowful passion, have mercy on us and on the whole world. For the sake of his sorrowful passion, have mercy on us and on the whole world. For the sake of his sorrowful passion, have mercy on us and on the whole world. For the sake of his sorrowful passion, have mercy on us and on the whole world.
Eternal Father, I offer you the body and the blood,
Soul and divinity of your dearly
beloved Son, our Lord Jesus Christ,
in atonement for our sins,
and those of the whole world, for the sake of his sorrowful passion, have mercy on us and on the whole world.
for the sake of his sorrowful passion,
Have mercy on us and on the whole world. For the sake of the sorrowful passion, have mercy on us and on the whole
a sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of the sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of the sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of the sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of the sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of the sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of the sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of the sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world, for the sake of the sorrowful passion. Have mercy on us and on the whole world. Holy God, holy mighty holy immortal one, have mercy on us and on the whole world. Holy God, holy mighty one, holy immortal one, have mercy on us and on the whole world. Holy God, holy mighty one, holy immortal one, have mercy on us and on the whole
Yo atiefo ya mamu nyina adwo mama kwa babia se amanya botre atwen ma enu nyina akobɔ divine mercy empire na ba se na mde ka mamu nyina ntie no se ye bɔ divine mercy empire wi mama ya sofo pani reverend father no kusi chairman na wono nso abɔ mpae ede abie dwumadi ano amaye na afi so wi a wasa di afutu atoaso edi amaye shene da meka se fe na wotwa pa hosima duasa miansa pepepe nti meka se se fe na wonso di road ato ho no na aha unity 103.9 Carl Dodges Madie na wasongwa wuti efi sa mre ya kopem sen enundu bebo no edi nyamesem afi nso ni di babu mu ncheche mu anasem pensem mu nso abro samre ne ye bekasa na sa father bekasa fa advent ho ye ka advent ya eni den ya na pepi na mse ye mkrofo adwene bibribe sa advent say ya sorry bi o fe na advent sini sa da bi na advent no ne father be chechire mu pa meaning of advent ye kasa advent eni den wenye nti bo modern say obete waso na fi so wo dwumadi obetena ho na meyeti watie bi na se bia homa no tum so na se wasembisa watimi afre na so do wasembisa ba anaasɛ sɛ woni asɛmbisa koraa na sɛ wo bibi a wɔbɛka foa deɛ ɔsɔfo ɔbɛka yɛn ho a wɔn nso wobɛtumi adi aba akɔnya hɔ ɛno nti ɛma obiara ɛnyina ho mfirim obiara wakɔnya sɛ ɔno bɛtumi aboa yɛ ma yɛ nyinaa yɛde dwumadi ama no ayɛ fɛ mo a mo Facebook ne adeade a mohwɛ yɛ nyinaa nso no sɛ mowɔ asɛmbisa biara nso a motumi de ba ɛno nso bɛkenkan ama ɛnya no nso atumi aba yɛn nuanom a motaa ne yɛdi sɛ dwumadi mu mehwɛ sɛ bia ba na afei nso moba so a mama atiefoɔ ahu sɛ yɛne mo nso ne yɛdi dwumadi mu wɔ so a motie yɛn deɛ mode bɛba biara nso no mama atiefoɔ nso ate na afei nso ɛbɛ acknowledge mo nti mama mmɔdena sɛ dwumadi mo nso mode mo ho bɛgye mu ma afei nso atumi ayɛ fɛ ɛnɛ sɛne made ka no yɛbɛkasa afa advent ho nti yɛbɛkyerɛkyerɛ advent mu na ansa na no ɔsɔfo bɛbɔ mpaeɛ na afei nso wɔde afotisɛm asa nso atoa so ɛno akyi no deɛ wɔhɔ biara no yɛbɛtumi adi abrɛ mu menkyɛ ho no mmerɛ no kɔ kakra kama na wɔhwɛ apa ho sɛm aduasa nom ɛno nti mɛma ɔsɔfo panyin akɔ aba na afei nso deɛ wɔhɔ no watumi adi amae ɛde akɔ aba
yɛ nua
abrabom
nyame adom me ho
ɛde nyame ase
fan papa deɛ na so
saa mɛyɛ wie mu ase nsakyerɛ abɛyɛ so na yɛ ne ti watatoa so yɛahyɛ aseɛ mponie ɛnansa non stop ɛba no sɛ na sɛ yadeɛ nko a so no nam saa kodi ɛbaa na ɛba nti kafra nti bɔmpa yɛ ma yɛ na afei yɛmfa dwumadie no nhyehyɛ so
bɔmpayɛ nyame agya ɔba ne sonson kronkron no ɛdin mu yɛmmɔ afiri awurade din mu awurade tie mpaebɔ tumi ne ahoɔden werɛ nyame ɔyɛ ɔsafo agya da agya asomdwe hene ɛna anwummere so ma yɛda wase ɛhyɛ w'animuonyam wopɛmpɛn so a ɔdɔ ma yɛabɛduri na anka yɛmfata na mpo yɛasɛ nso na motumi no wadom kɛseɛ no mu yɛafata ana yɛasɛ bi nti ɛma yɛnsa so kasa ase danka wo gye wayɛ yie yɛda wase ne yɛsorɔ sɛ adommerɛ mu bɛsane ɛhwɛ yɛn biom wabra w'asɛm ɛreba wo ma nkyɛn wabra wo nkyerɛkyerɛ ɛreba wo ma nkyɛn wabra wasomdwe ɛne wo dɔ ɛnsɛm ɛreba wo ma nkyɛn wadaroma yɛsrɛ wara bɛwura wo ma emu bɛtena wo ma mu bɛka wo ma ho na w'asɛm yi wo nkyerɛkyerɛ yi ɛnya nteaseɛ ɛwɔ ma abrabom tumi atu ho anammɔmpa afata wɔfrɛ a wafrɛ yɛn no ma sonsom no ɛmbɛkata wakoa memfata me nsɛ so a mede w'asɛm ɛbɛ yi ɛbɛwura me mu na w'asɛm no ɛmmra wɔ nteaseɛ so ɛmmra wɔ anigyeɛ mu ɛmmra wɔ ahopopo mu ɛmmra wɔ adwensakyerɛ mu bɛka wakoa no so kyinkyim afidie yi ho bɛhyɛ yɛn ma bɛhyɛ yɛn den na kan ho na dwumadie yi nkwa wiye pa ɛnhyɛ wo nyame tumfoɔ no animuonyam etiefo etie nya dom hyɛ nsa wɔn nam kwan mu wɔn a ayetwetwe wɔn ho baabi a wɔn ma wɔn nyina awurade na onim bɛbata wɔn ho na ka wɔn ho ne hyira yɛ nyina adomre mu fi so no yɛ nyame na ne sonson kronkron ne ka bom ti ase di hene ɛyɛ nyame bɛfo emre a ɛni awieyɛ
ɛnyɛ ɛda ase sɛ
ɔba ne sonson kronkron ne ti
ɛnyɛ ɛda ase sɛ abɔmpa yɛ abie dwumadie ama no ama yɛ yɛ maame ani ma yɛ mwadwo baabi a wɔ biara nim sɛ saa mmerɛ wɔ Facebook a wotie ɛde yɛ nua baako akɔhye wɔn so yɛ ma wadwo tiefo nyinaa yɛ ma mo nyinaa adwo mu a da biara mo boa me ne di dwumadie yɛ mo nyinaa adwo wɔn nta adwo asare mekyia mo aka nyinaa obi a wotie biara mepɛ mu no obiara nso bɛnya ne kyɛfa agya afotusɛm yɛhwɛ na toa so ma fie adeɛ
ade ma kan me ho mfa me kra na so mo jedi afusane na tekramada bodwe mu die na e wo sɛ yeso sɛ de wadi kan de ato atiefo animu no ene ye be kyerɛ advent mu e ka advent na se kyerɛ ne sɛn de be na aso ne hwehwɛ free yɛn hɔ na ansa na no yɛn kan nsɛmpande na ɛtɔ so miɛnsa a yɛbɛfrɛ no gospel no na yɛmfa nyina so nka advent ho asɛm kakra wɔ nsɛmpa kronkron no Nano Kwesiada, the Bayan, the Matthew, the Gospel of St. Matthew, or Matthew, in St. Pano. It's year 9 to Chimwedria Sanson, Kusiadria 99. The Gospel of St. Matthew, chapter 24, verses 37 to 44. It is some was a mong rain, Namonya Hobwa. Jesus, catcher in the swing for no say, said you know what a nanumu, and near my ye, you know. Sa no nipa bano my ye and sobeye. I said ye na idea, said ye na a day in Suriye no enim na encrofu edidi enom, or worry. Now do all my aware kosi se no wura adaka shine mu. Ma a refuse mu insuo ni yiri befa won ekoye no. Saa no nipa ba ne ma ye ne so beye. Na ebeba ne se. Emerema mienu wa afuom. Obefa baako. No waja baako ho. Ebeba ne se ma mienu eya mabru. Obefa baako. No waja baako ho. Inti mun wen if we say munim da kura mura beba munti asiye se if you anonim da sukura okronfo ne beba akobe wen said the ombe to ne dan ase ememu inti mona mo so if we say bra mani enna kwan no enna onipa ba no ebe fumaba nyame adishi nyame ma adom remu sabre yetie Unity Radio 103.9 Catholic Digest enamosomfo ye bedwendwene Advent ho ye ka Advent a ye bedwendwene ho na de abesi enensempa no emu. Ye ka Adventa na sechre ene sei ena edie bei ena ewurade ehwehwe ede afri yen ho. Ye ka Advent o de ba ya santi kasa mu a ene ewurade emaye wo Catholic mu no yesi afefoforo emu. We have just begun a new liturgical year. Afini nyinemu da yebedi Christ the King yen yewura Christ ohene mu hene nafidida aye the universal kingship of Christ, you know, na bon kaye se ye de afino ba ewiye se uko oman bebre mu aman bebre mu wona ewo ifiase even impo ye ka fiscal year financial budget ye nyuma ye de ka ye obia won year so uko Ghana ifiase sesi I think say 9 to 10 months and 1 year wo mu year wo mu de shase. Se woko enyuma no bia ebi mo fiscal year no e shase September ebi shase July ebi so shase November ebi so shase January said the normal calendar year no esitie into a Catholic mu no yafe no e shase wabra yeshe eurade emaye ase ye Advent. So Advent begins the liturgical year. Wa Catholic mu no ye de mfinhia miensa ane kan twere kronkron nyina ewie 3 years. And until there were 3 cycles. Your cycle A, cycle B, and cycle C. Oko weekdays ne so a ye were 1 and 2. Ninina if it dwada ekosi kwesiada Catholic nya yesom. ye nyi da ba kokora mfrim inti sa readings ni nyina ye kabo mo a twa kronkron no ye de wie inti obi o follow bia no by the end of the 3 years you are done with the entire Bible. Wo afi awrade ma ya hyase sabre asore na kenkan sem ni nyina no ewo what we call cycle A. You see a cycle A ase and until reading say ebe ni nyina no ifiti na no kwasiada ekosi ebra yebedi Christ ohene mu hene fidida aye November. Normally you see the last Sunday in November. Yebedi Christ ohene mu hene fidida no ni nyina no eye cycle A. Afidi yenko ene enchechre no eso debia se yehye afrida we asia ekaye ahoboa bi erade maye ahoboaboa ana ahosiesia ewiase nyina yeye se nipa bia ukotro ensohwe a oya ahosiesie osiesie ho ye. So what your terminal exams are preparation is different from final exams and wasi ana say in so bia so bia so in so bia ni pe bia obe na asasi so bia no you have what we call adequate preparations. Sene be ya on so na akwa akotwro no ana say dan dru a ubetimi abomodin edinkunim nti wa Catholic sumo no bibi kese bi ebesi ewo ya brabom ye hwa ye ahosiesi akese mienu ana edi afrida akese mienu bi ye wa afrida bebre wo hono mo so ho ye wo so se wokọ asanteman mu a ye wo ade ye wo the woman na ye efidida they are all festivals then so emugugumu na chi ebididi biachi so ho ye wo wukude ye wo akwesi no ye wo memenda da pa ye wo akwesi de ye wo sanyema na mum ye wo kese ye fe na adekese so ho adekese the celebration of adekese no e different from wukude e different from impo akwesi de so ho inte ebididi biachi. To the American system say you were free to be brio honoma ye ya husiesie edidie. A free to be to say the Pentecost Sunday. I husiesie ye edidi ni 9 days novena. A ye empire and now kro empire ye di air chairs on konkra. If say Christ eshe nesuafo ne bo. Say won be yan kunindifo wo osuma adwumane ho. And that is why we have the works or the deeds or the acts of the apostles. Won be yankunimdifo na say yankunimdie ni be ba also mu twen ade ba ko sonson konkro no na no also mu twen won paibo mu so ho you were free there be na December 8 ya ye bedi ba ko ye na Mary na free da kese so immaculate conception so eno no ahoboabo a wo ho no mo enti ye wa ahoboabo bia ye didi ye free da na emom Frida kese mienu bi when time de be see ade kese no your Frida kese mienu bi ho a asori ne hyeyen wese say ya ho siesie ne ya ho boaboa no e wo say ya strong kokwan so if we say Frida na edi animu no e Frida kese ba ko ene Christ na woda a e Christmas so into Christmas dano e was say o Kristo ni bia o Nyankopon ba bia wa ho siesie no eye stronko ana ye wo ba ku bi so a ye Christ ni wu sorry a eye Easter eno so na Catholic ana say ewiase ye di afiri da bi efe no Lent ye wo mra bi ye akom kyene eni ahotete eni na ye ahoboa ahosiesie ai dis afrida no emu ba ko na ye bedie ɛyɛ Christ na wodada pɔn nti yɛfiri da kɛseɛ paa ɛde ma wiase nipa nyinaa ɛfiri sɛ ɛyɛ nkwagyeɛ afiri da na yɛnam sɛ ɛyɛ nkwagyeɛ afiri da no Christians must make or must prepare themselves adequately ɛno ɛne yɛn yɛ Advent Awurade ma yɛ nti saa mmere asɔre no ɛhyɛ yɛn sɛ ɔsiesie yɛn ho wɔ kwan soronko so na kwan soronko a yɛde bɛsiesie ho bie no ɛne Awurade asɛm ɛne nneɛma a ɛda nso wɔ Awurade ma yɛn mmere mu ɛwɔ yɛn som emu ɛno bi na ba bɛbɔ soɔ no na ma yɛtumi ehu sɛ yɛbɛdi Christ na firi da sɛ yia nneɛma sei ɛna ɛtwe yɛn adwende asi soɔ na yɛtumi aboaboa yɛn ho yie efisɛ Christ afiri da sɛ ɛbɛto yɛ anigye mu ɔsɛ ɛbɛto yɛn ahosɛpɛ mu ɔsɛ ɛbɛto yɛn ɔdɔ ne asomdwie kwan so.
Timi bisa question. Wakasa ye mono o mana da dise Christ woda na se na woda na fidida ni ade ai wo se Christopher etimi ye dey siesie hu ye ni timi disa fidida na me bisa se wo se Christopher Christo ni bia na wo so ye sade na na
me da se me di kan ye mfato ho se sukufo kɔkyerɛ nsɔhwɛ a ahosiesie mu yidi sɛ ɔyɛ school ni ko ade a ɔyɛ ahoboa.
Okay, na jente me sɛ question sɛ na Christopher ni bi nso a ɔmo sɛ ɔmo celebrate Christ awoda ɛsan sɛ Christ yɛ munum die de wo Christ ndi dente na ɔsɛ celebrate Christ awoda
wɔn na asɛm deɛ me nka ne ha.
Okay,
me sɛ me
general as a Christian, yes.
Mɛyɛ nkyerɛkyerɛ afa Christmas ho.
Okay.
Nti yɛbɛhwɛ saa nkurɔfoɔ no ne ahwɛ wɔn mo so sɛdeɛ wɔn si yɛ wɔn deɛ.
Okay.
So ho. Sɛ mpo yɛkɔhwɛ Orthodox Christians na wɔn di what we call the Epiphany. Wɔn Epiphany yɛ Christmas. Ɛna yɛ Epiphany. That is January 6th and also the first Sunday.
Okay.
Wɔn so ahoboa wɔn yɛ.
Okay.
But to those who don't like the atheists.
Okay.
So wɔn ni deɛ in their mind you know. Onye Christ in into no Christo ni.
Okay. No.
So we don't quantify that person.
I'm talking about
a Christopher.
Yes.
Woman J.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yeah. Christopher may by be a you hear some but you be no one more. May I be say him two are Christians, but among celebrity Christians because they almost say Jesus. You didn't know that. Didn't know say celebrating now that.
Okay, me make a Christopher a wɔte Christ awodase na also muhu ahoboa ɔse adidi nti na meka sɛ sukuu kɔtwerɛ nsɔhwɛ a woyɛ school ni nko ade a sɛ ɔdɔn sɛ so buka so woyɛ school ni a ɛwɔ sɛ ahoboa ɛfata so ɔpɛ so otwa na wani gye wo nsɔhwɛ no mu dia nti woyɛ Kristoni a wote Christ na woda na se na wogidi sɛ Nyankopɔn ɛbɛfa nipa tebea ɛbɛtena yɛ mu ne yɛ tena dia ɛne na ɔsɛ saa ahoboa ne ho asɛm ne yɛka tino sɛ na TV when we talk of Christmas we am jump yako Christmas because me ho nkyerɛkyerɛ in 2 weeks time when we talk of Christmas we are talking about the nativity. When you talk of nativity you are talking about God becoming a native like us. Native or can native wabafa nipatibia and abetna muntina Philippians chapter 2 verse 6 will explicitly tell us though he was the he is capital H and capital what's that be a proper noun biano even cry if you are using pronoun to quantify it you begin with a capital letter and was say capital H though he was in the form of man. He Jesus, though he was in the form of God, he did not count equality with God a thing to be grasped. He emptied himself, taking the form of a human person, the nativity. becoming a native. Into honor see who botaya and namso or deba. And only Advent. But which him? They can't Advent. We are talking of the two comings. And what are these two comings? And who is coming? And for what purpose? And only Advent. And so into we are looking at God becoming a native. So into obey free tibiabimu. And the yakotibiafu from. And the man Christmas. So into ye need that. Into a hobra ye no. Ye di bedi efidi da kese say. Into so ye Christo ni. Na se Christ awodan when says you who year na bibi ya to sin. And until na medi ye call classroom no. Se classroom se betron sorry. That's when says you who ya we. Obi ani ho aware a nani ageda. Obi awre ho. Instead de bia wani baji no asepe wo ho no. So come in Jesus so there ya our day. Se bi ye na na eri bie ni de. Ye kwa na eji pocket ni eti ho no mu ye bi o mu ore eyi that biscuit ni friend say
cabin biscuit.
Cab the only crowd say bona biscuit bi.
I fancy.
Na ye biscuit non croford ni na ba. Ye wo nyum bi. O mo ye onyum bi aye to say where there we account so hwe. So ho. Wo se na eja wo mu didi no mo nom fantai wo that time na wo to mu. Nti we are not council renemu. Into so what says you so who suade ya on sabeka report no. You are full of smiles when you aje. Nemom san koya eno enam pese ye twe sa adwene no. Edi besi sunsun mu ahoboa ewo awrade maye mu. Nti na me ka kosi se ye ka awrade maye na ohina samwa na me chiremu esise eye ahoboa ahosiesie ayedi ebidi nemom enya ahoboa ne ahosiesie nkwa nemom wosi osua nneoma bi ewo mu si eka awrade maye na ensem bey na eka de akire yen now se yewra awrade maye mu aye onwum bi a yetai eto so aho na no kwesi ada me kwa ne to no perfectly manage pa nti esa ne de yewra mood ne mu a transfer said there is something happening. Or say, oh come Emmanuel. Veni Emmanuel. Captivum servi Israel. Qui gimet in exilio. Privatus Dei filius. So, oh come Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel. Ransom captive Israel. Baby, I debut say that mourns in lonely exile until the Son of God appears. Very powerful hymn. Oh come Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel. Just obeje o my Israel. Every enkwasumu tebiebimu esumu o haumu amanihunu bimu na Ewurade Nyankopon ne ba no ona ebeje yen. Se Ewurade Nyankopon ba ne ebeje yen dia na ede na efre yakomu enije. And that is the second the antiphon. Gaude Emmanuel. Nas Titus Pete Israel. Rejoice, for Emmanuel has come, and in his coming he will redeem, shall come to you. In his coming to you, he's going to redeem you. And that is why we say the second person, God, Jesus, comes to redeem. That is the redemption. So we talk of the redemptiveness of Christ, of God among us. Into here someone therefore na ye chirema say see ye di Christ ne maye na sanu wei etwa mfonyi e de kire yen na me be kire ye enwumnimu ye de ewura ye ka advent erade ma ye mu a erade ma ye ka advent a ifri Latin kasa de me ka na Latin veni Emmanuel captivum servi Israel no Latin unza sorry ni free Latin so ye kasa ya sorry ni kasa and Latin so ye ka advent a ifri Latin kasa ye be no adventus si ye ka adventus na ye ka ne brofo mo say coming ne twi kasa o say emaye so ye ka ne emaye dia na ne na hwan na eba ana ne botaya o de ba no ene say ye ka Christ ye na jinkwa no emaye. We talk of two comings of Christ. We are talking of the first coming of Christ and the second coming of Christ. Inti se di erade maye yahoboaboa ayede eyekre ne maye mienu. Inti advent ye womu yahoboaboa yi yomu ahoduo mienu anase chem ahoduo mienu. So advent could be divided into two parts. Ofa edi kan na ye hyase akosi adan ebe koma akosi December 16th eno ensempa beba ye nche nyina no ekasafa the second coming of Christ. The second coming of Christ. And what is the second coming of Christ? The second coming of Christ is to judge. Ne maye tosum yinu no ode bebu wiase aten enunti na ensempa enne na no kwasi ade kan a makan ba ko afiri mu ye Matthew ensempa no o kasa afa ahoboabo a ye de kosia ya agenkwa nti no se monwen na monam ho ensie efi se munum donkra okronfo no orifo no ebeba se ye kokan ofe tosum yenu eye Paul ne kra to chokoma room for no ana romans for ne tidumiensa tichemu du baako ekosi du nan ni mu a o kasa afa abrabo bia e Christopher eba ense o Christo ni so obebo aso tokoso bossa abrana atamuda bano ewrade maye bano ebeto no eyaw esun ni avreho mo enu nto se munyi mo ho emfiri honam akwaani mu na monhwe sunsum no ekwan ene ho anamonto enu nti ensempa ebe ni nyanya me aduma next week Sunday obesa ka the same thing ensema efa ahoboa yedi be hye agenkwa eda edi akire enu nti no siesie ye ho a aso na etwi adwese wo se efata ye se yesiesie yakomam ni ye kra efi se ye nim donkra yagenkwa no obefre yen obeba ewo ya abrabo mo eno obeba wo bia kwan so eno no bia nim nti hiase e boabo ya ho edisi. And this is what we call the second coming of Christ, and that second coming is to judge. Yenhwe the second part of Advent. Yenhwe ofa etosum yenu awrade ma ye ne mo eno no the first coming of Christ. And when we talk of the first coming of Christ, we are talking of the first coming of Christ to save. Until also the savior. No. Enti eno no ekasa edefa na wo. If said na wo no ne maye no ebeji ewiase enkwa. Eno no be shase 17, but then we begin it with what we call the Gaudete Sunday. Enijie kwesiada. Also rejoice in the Lord always. Again I say rejoice. Gaudete in Domini semper. Rejoice in the Lord always. We say rejoice in the Lord. Until semper ebeba a Christophone chain be a Catholic in Matthew, you know, yet they and only you read the Christmas mood into already no wabra yewura the second part mu no just a down na hyase e ba wo kwan strong so into you say we have just 1 week so say we be do wawoda na say wabo hu dawura for almost 1 month e ka 1 week amana duru so a so say that joyful mood ne hyase untimi mfa say any journey to abra wa hyase 1 month ago into hono bo a Christopher Catholic makoko say ye niji was interested rejoice in the Lord ma waninji if you say waje nkwa na eba ma waninji if you say awretonya me no oba ma waninji if you say oyade ye nyame no oba ma waninji if you say onkwaje awie pen na sipi eno no eno ntini e friend rejoice Sunday emiji into ba Catholic sum wo third Sunday ni mu a ye muso no rose so rose color ohina samwa se wura Roman asafo ana se Roman asorimu samre mu a eniema mienu na pese metwe adwene disi so ubehu baako wo yesumu ana baako so wura asoi dan mu bia Catholic asoi bia mu no ubehu candles yahyehyɛ mu miensa eye purple baako eye rose yɛde green a design in the camera isi so wosoro was
and no bechire mu saying say dentina mu use candles na with different colors na
medase aso na tete sem kura no baabi wo hokura na we bo say white esim finfin so aye circle so say edua na say metal ana say bibia di besi so no eye circle no kire say Christ is Alpha and Omega. So under the global world, so the world is like a cycle. Into Christ oni ashasie ana oni awiye. Into owoma ewiase nyina. Into wura na wo a cycle na the first thing about no. And that tells you say me and mewura so dem amani aboso no. I am included in the divine plan of God. That is the first meaning. Okay. So ye okratias for wotiase. Na wani ehu sade immediately. Enti se oye owo nyankopon no susuyemu na dwemu ne timu pomu a, then it brings to mind to Catholic as it is beautifully decorated. And when you born really sure, I was say king wa adwen susu say, who say ade bi ye green beyond green is a symbol of hope. So be ye wo are we already in winter or not?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever it is. Who say nnuani nyina wuwu. But say ade green in it tells you say I'm included in the divine plan of God, having seen the green into why it is green. It tells me once again say no matter how life had been, no matter how sorrowful I had been, no matter how painful things have been in my life, no matter how tearful I had been, no matter the sad news, no matter the good news, no matter what, there is still hope in me. Tihono catch the say, I didn't say, and that's what will home me. Send ya my brother practice biano. When he does what say, me shall say, amend me ways, a day radical say, a bebam profumo, me yan enchantment. A trafo ni chemi biomo se sene abrabo sitie bia ma brabo mu no ni din bia no me ya ho siesie twen Christ na woda da poyi e de anigye hia insha ebe ya me dia na obedane asesa nneoma e o ma brabo mu. The God is capable to redo and to renew things in your life. Into Abraham many bossa green is no a casa because already I'm included in the divine plan of God. And as much as I'm included in the divine plan of God, no, it tells me say a radensa womeso. Now, and I did the third one into where a see a driason as a see that yes. So it has its base. Into the base, no so we are being sustained in the palms of God. So say I ran and it's so. Into a solid foundation. And it tells me say I have a solid foundation in Christ. Now my brabo any main kwa milipedia at the riding sem. And do you know what it means to say wa brabo no kwa the riding sem? No matter how terrible the wind blows, no matter how severe the tender shooks, no matter what would the riding sem. Into a transforming the child will say, all is not lost. It's a radima yen sanyoma me saying, bob me no kabi bi achire. It tells you say, I will say a young who see be na yet so that we will continue to remain and dwell and sustain ourselves in the divine hands palm of God, and that we will never depart from it, because all is not lost. And because we are highly and divinely favored, and moreover, we are included in his plan. So he will take us and move us from hopeless situation to moments of hope. Apro and apro na tete na enso ewuye Ewurade ebe danen nyoma eno ne Ewurade maye no enti no me de anigye edi hia sa emre no.
Okay, so what
me nyama candles na sokura.
Okay, all right.
Wait me be.
Oh yeah, no, some we want to watch the creation mu.
Nyama candle me ba so. Me ba candle. Me nyanchire mu.
Okay.
We dey me tete ho.
Okay.
Ama ye before we even explain the candles no. Me tete ho am hu say wa bro wura sorry dem. Now when you about what we call the Advent wreath. The base, machiremu the base, the simu say o de Ewurade nsem. If say Ewurade nsa wo so. Ewurade abasa wo ekata wo so. Ekire biom say enwuin no ekire say ni daso wo ho. All is not lost, there is hope. And biom ekire yen say ran ekire yen say you are included in that divine plan because he is the Alpha and Omega, the world is his, and that is the symbol of the global world. After now we candles ni so. What's the machiremu say your candles and 9. I saw it the same one. Oko parishes bi na so ko hu kwa isu sin finfini a mema no so enye wo emfa confusion mra me kire no so mo won say me ka say nema mienu de di kan eye wura ya so asum a yantu gloria no ne efe no animunyam kanyankopon wo sorosoro yantu Jesus leader kesi bi to say the Immaculate Conception about December 8th. And who say na so be me ato gloria be na sa kusi Advent no e be movable to Monday. Now the na yantu gloria because gloria no enyom no e by wa bra ya wo Christ agenkwa no e hona Ewurade abofo no ekoyi wo ho adi che nwanhwefo se kan nwanhwefo twa kukuru mu a asamo eye nkrofo a ye fo mu nkan nipa ho eye nkrofo a ye nkan wo mu kra say agenkwa great such news of glad tidings ebe ko mu nchen eno kra so kasa kire ye ba ebe ba so ye kasa for Christmas ho so enti wo mu ko pie adwanhwefo no say enumunyam kanyankopon wo sorosoro na asase so asomdwe enkan nipa wo pepa. One of the great news of glad tidings at the Mahawanamo. Now, it becomes meaningful and it becomes perfect when we sing this great song on the vigil of Christmas. So, it's a down among the bottom down are dead, so it becomes meaningful. So, Emma a down near strong. Enunti yantu gloria if we say, yeah, change that great news, we are awaiting to listen to this great news. Now, 4 candles. So 4 candles here, there were 3 interpretations. We are going to look at the spiritual interpretation, or the meaning, the liturgical meaning, and the historical meaning. I mean, shall the liturgical meaning. Advent, Eradema Yemremono, 4 weeks. Kwesiada mako and 9. Into Oba Catholic Sumua, Obeka say Eradema Ye Kwesiada Edikai. Into Oko Catholic Sumbiemwa. So Konasi I saw 1 candle. Treyen se ye were the first week of Advent. Nyame aduma kwesiada ye be so purple color etosumienu. Uwe muna ebe kachre wo se ye wo Awurade ma ye kwesiada ana Awurade ma ye na wotwe a etosumienu. The etosumiensa na ma kire mu no Gaude Emmanuel, rejoice. So Gaudaute in Domini semper, rejoice in the Lord always. Into purple, a rose near demufuano, and only a best on a day tosomiensa. Into Remo because Erade Maye Imremu Quesiada, and Anawatria a tosomiensa. The toso 9 as another purple. Into balance, I saw the 4th candle, I saw 4 in say Erade Maye Imremu Quesiada, a toso and 9. This is the liturgical meaning, and you say it's simple. So, in the above rasoy de mubiano, Kai will say, a mereno ye co. In this wa my first Sunday, wa my second Sunday, wa my third Sunday, so about 4th Sunday, as I saw a chose ye. Now let's look at the spiritual meaning. The spiritual meaning is just like the spiritual and the liturgical meaning are more or less inseparably intertwined. So, into Abra Mura are sorry demono. So no. Se me balance ya so de dikaina. Ka kire me say so no. I say me talk so boaboa me ho. So it is giving me a spiritual alertness. So into because ya to so mienu na then I question myself, am I making progress in my preparations spiritually? Am I preparing the soul? Am I ready to receive Christ when he comes? Am I ready to receive him that joyful mood as I await to celebrate this great mystery? So when I say atoso miensana once again, and also they are meant to question our spirit. They are meant to psych us up. Say to balance a 9 now one who say so won't make any progress, and now who say we are catching. And to say you drew me now, you are able to make good resolutions. You are able to journey perfectly. You are able to say well, the first half now has been good or had been good. Mamen tonkoso enwama me ye ya na enye no mamen momodin yin free ho mamen hwe say ni gia nyoma metimi aye e de ahia agenkwa no both individually and with my family. So in that is the spiritual meaning. Some can say together with the liturgical meaning they are inseparably intertwined. Now let me discuss and teach what we call the historical meaning. The historical meaning of Mechim Mahudumino. The Dikai Yamiade Shehina someone. It took almost 4,000 years. It took 4,000 years from the time of Adam and Eve to the time Christ was born. 4,000 years. And once again, each candle represents 1,000 years. That's what you're saying. Each candle. This is just, I would like to say, the layman's interpretation. but each candle symbolizes or represents 1,000 years. Inti Adam and Eve omobone yenananom omobone anema enyomadane inti Christ ne maye no abeji yen esio. Inti that is the 4,000 years. Inti each candle represents 1,000 years. Let's go to the more detailed historical interpretation. Oman Israel sabachemu pen. Oman Israel ekonkwaso mu mpre no. Se yete aso tinunu yam kasema kire nwum ne mu. O say qui gimet in exilio, that mourns in lonely exile. Exilio, exile. It reminds us of the two events, these exilic events. The first exile in 722-721 BC, where King Sennacherib of Assyria will besiege the land of Israel and take them as captives. Edientina ohine no able to one so because of their stubbornness and waywardness of life. And Prophet Amos and Hosea, we have done that. They are just our teachings. No, thanks be to God. When into Israel will fall heavily into the first candle. No, the first exilic period. And what is the meaning of that? Once already, actually, say we are talking of the two comings. Now we are then to go back. What led the people of Israel to exile? Then the prophetic books become meaningful, where Amos will talk about the social injustices of the people, where Hosea will talk about God's steadfast love, and will use his family as a story. The wife Gomer representing Israel, that is infidelity, and with the Bible, the Tabiblia, we even describe the wife as a prostitute, a harlot, temple quartic harlot. And the prostitute says the definition of prostitution maybe the quartic that's aboson into the macro dini bedane dane into wonu na boye kokose wo mo boni na dum ko asotwe mo wo maso den na dum ko bon asotwe mo eno nti yen na yete ase no sa kandi ya mani abebosu e twamfo ni a chem say mesma antwe me ho afri boni bia me wo mu a so say if we are making a preparation to meet to celebrate the great event of Christ joyfully, I was said with the energy and akoma energy wom ne shia no enti dia be nneoma na me ya makoma na nenje, and that is where you have to reflect and take them away. Enti sembana se aso sa first candle na twi madwen de aso say Israel for born bi omu ye sa born no metimu bi sa so odin no mi wo mu bi se me nyaya antwi me ho amfiri ma. And in his second coming, where I don't know, said the Matthew catch no or basso cronforno or banasim or ba in perfume or minimuna, but Mijina Breno ye papa. If you say Israel for Bonomueno, a Momujina Breno, and Quay Sunia Reho into a trick yardring the assist. It's the first candle represents that exilic period. And we have to reflect on our life, where we also fall short, where our lifestyle is just like the people of Israel, and then we quickly make amends. The second coming, someone once again we go back. So I say captivum in servi Israel. Sorry. Captivum in servi Israel, qui gimet in exilio, and ransom captives Israel, that mourns in lonely exile here until the Son of God appears. Now, the second candle no the second deportation, the second exilic period or event. To Judah for. And in that event, we recollect the first deportation and the second deportation. The first deportation happened where King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon besieged the land of Judah and took as captives certain group of people. Ibn Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, Ezekiel was one of them. Modum Koi. That was 597, 596 BC. 10 years later, Anobabe said, sorry, Dino. 587, 586 BC. Destroy. Bring it to a devastated end. And that was the second event. And to see who that second candle now. I know some we come for new beam study actually. So we are in the second week. I'm in the second week of Advent. Am I making progress? How have life been in my life? Have I been able to change the status quo? Have I been able to make certain improvement? Into honey better to Judah for and you are buying a Judah for a year. So these candles are meant to direct our ways to also read a text, to read the Bible, so that we'll be able to know, identify certain things are Jew for no any young Israel when we hear and that was the time you read prophecies of Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and some part of Isaiah. No, Ezekiel even write to them. Jeremiah, even write to them. Jeremiah chapter 29, what we call the letter to the exiles, and where God will make new covenant with the people in Jeremiah chapter 31, the famous book. So, and also a kaye, a chinya drain, a DCB. So,
Okay.
These are the two.
Yeah. Okay. Question. Quick question. I then Sanchi more in symbolizing the symbolic. One ye be I'm fine second.
Candle is light. Yes, so caniano. If you say amidst all this, we are telling ourselves that was here make caniani dari. Christ will tell us, "Yen so canian fan she kodwase." Ye the see ho said ye be shrine. And until now you do Easter bremoa. Ye the Christ cania and the ras already. Or say the light that penetrates through the darkness. So, into for us Catholic Church, no by candles. This is your baby.
Yeah, the intended say
you need boss. Sorry.
Candles, other demonic. You should be like we see people phrase sense and all kind of.
That is now you are going to the intent or the intention.
So people also think. I mean, so
that is wrong conception.
Okay,
that is a big wrong conception. So you see, I mean, not here you prohibit me as a candle. What about say time and na you will cross here juma ye ni kania send your so candle into your son as is when say dey meet na chese your phrase. So it is the intention, the brain behind what you do and for which you light a candle. And the candle need use, of course you are right, it has both positives and negatives, but then it depends on the intent of the person using it. But for us as Catholics, we use the candle. The intent of using the candle is to tell the congregants, the people, the faithful, say now and then each day, or say me a caniano. Until amidst all these sorrowful periods, our lives are still burning. It does not Christ and you credit anymore. That is the symbolic or the symbolism of the candle. There is nothing negative, nothing bad, nothing be a batter the use of candles in Catholic churches. No. The Catholic Church doesn't call on saint, you're free saint. No. Simple you're suffer. In terms of suffer be that. Nemum so you suffer now so you sacra. You can be laicized.
Okay. So now, Saturday we have Bama. So what is the difference between the demonic spirit in Grofofre saint and then the sainthood of the Catholic saints. Now
you have just used the correct word. The demonic. No saint is demonic.
Yeah, but
Saint
people don't know
demonic.
what I mean. You know,
Once again, is the content, is the intent. Obi no bit na free saint. So some of these things no yet won't mean free saint is so major with name. It's that's why I say you have used the correct word. They are just qualifying and quantifying, making it that sumptuous and palatable. Say you're free saint. You can't call a saint. I said your catch my friend and you can't do that. That person is dead and gone. No, I don't believe in that. Won't be free saint. For us as Catholics, we don't call saint. We don't call on saint. You're free saint. You can't do that. You can't. You simply can't. I don't think woman over 2,000 years ago, some 100 years, some 200 years, some 50 years. Latest one is John Paul who almost 15 years, 16 years ago. No, you can't. Anytime because we have used the correct word, demonic, then they quantify it with the saint, demonic saint. No saint is demonic in the Catholic Church. You can't be a demon and be a saint. No. We don't canonize demonic people. We canonize saintly people because their lives are examples for us. What do you say?
Okay, so the meaning of the sainthood is so Omotini Nipani Abrabo Konkrona.
Oh, here's someone. Number one, before you become a saint, why am I diverted?
Oh, yeah, but it's part of the
candle.
teachings. Yeah, it's part of the teachings. So, I mean,
Matthias here. They say, "I do third candle." No?
yeah.
Number one, before you are canonized a saint, you should be a dead person. You should be dead. We don't have living saints. Of course, we have living saints, and we will call them legends. Okay, I remember time and I'm a year and a half of Pompenny. Oh, His Excellency Peter Kwesi Sapon, Archbishop Sapon. Odi 80 years. Otumfo yana na yewura a otiko koso otopono kese a big luncheon Emmanuel Palace. Nti your the nipa 40 and a koye. Omi nipa 40 also they are for 15 and it was a big. Now, all address here, you know. What catch they say? Obeti committee amaya ye Archbishop Sapon a living legend. Anko be any statue. Yes, a committee na si yanu abebrebe ye kwa chiri pa emu na medi two kwan no. But Nancy Martin is in his 90th birthday. 90th birthday in a few years to come. 2 or 3 years, 3 years to come. Our be no living legend I statue. So into a living legend. Now, so be a saint or hina someone just a woo. And that's who are you ever permission about the saint. So who crampona and you'll be an saint. There are so many things taking place. So people have to give testimonies. We need to do a series of verification. It can take over 50 years. The fast track saints need be they call fast track. Yeah, John Paul. Man, Teresa Rebecca say a fast track across. But John Paul or fast track. John Paul with 2005 or 4. You need correct it, you know.
I'm for April 2004, so
no, 2005.
Okay.
2005. And Benedict by. The Benedict na beatify, you know. Benedict did the beatification. And I think Francis did the canonization. So in the it took almost 7 years or so. Then so only then a fast track. But it depended. So make Abraham room 2010. Na after a beatify. Into the tomb anymore. You also can do a translation a bonfire. So it was an essential BC before you are made a saint. And people give testimonies, and there is a verification. And that's why my testimony na ni agye no. A lot of testimonies, a lot of verifications go through. A lot. Your committee, omo asreya, omo hwehwe sa anyom animo. And your idea and the church must be convinced of the life of this person. So Carol Vortiger, John Paul, you can ask them. Now you need buy testimonies, need buy a whole lot of testimony. It's not said you saint to be here. Near can say patron saint off, patron saint off, patron saint off. So maybe know 2 patron saints. Anthony of Padua, he's a patron saint for missing articles. So be a year now I catch them, and I'm Saint Teresa of the Child Jesus, because we're a patron saint for missionary priest, and I'm a missionary. So into these 2 people, no, GDA. Not say we can't pray to God, we pray to God directly. But then we believe in the intercessions of the saints. We believe that they intercede for us. Said the Akwada, and as I said, the timid Jantua FOB so. Of course, someone for me. We talk about more direct, maybe CC. But at times we have phobia and pneumonia. Because the case where they need the man of question.
On that no. Before somebody can be canonized to be a saint, that means you are the church is convinced that the person is in heaven.
100%. The church is convinced of the purpose of the person's life, his deeds. Saint Augustine. Saint Augustine was a bad person. He was a criminal.
Even Saint Paul.
Saint Paul. But look at the conversion of Augustine. Look at the conversion of Saint Paul. And he never turned back. And Paul will tell us in most of his writings, me na mi kunkum Christopher. Me na Ewurade asem mempe. Me te so boy Ewurade din amemi akun. On the akun Stephen. Go and read the book of Acts of the Apostles. When the text tells us say Woma ye see Stephen abo error won guso won tade go Paul in Asia, it means that Paul has sanctioned said they should stone him to death. Just what happened. So what are we talking about? Anything say a wufo bad anything a bomb payma a wufo. Say Ewurade ono na de boneche. Ono onhwe kakra tenenia onip. It was he doesn't count on the deeds of the sinner, but he counts on the righteousness of the righteous. Now, onye nyankopon a nipa bone na ni je ho dabi e no ka che Ezekiel ko yi wona tense one kan na so wu ni bone ho e bisa. So it is the wish and the mind of God say the man na ba na nche no me kwa heaven me kwa soro me ko siesie dan bi na e to say me wo fie bi wo soro ho ye wo fie bi wo soro ho do nya mi ahye ye mbo say ye wo fie bi say ye wie ye adwuma ya obeba it is safe say man na does bi kwa e ho na etina bia. It is the will and the intention of God say ye na be ba na nche nani enso enhwe ye bone ho we kakra ya ye ne ho.
Okay, now can be said now church me kwa the entire sorry ne bomb pie ma awufo, right? So and children so ka say
Bible,
yeah, and children so ka say nyankopon ye awufo nyankopon na mo ya tiasefo nyankopon.
Be careful with that. Be careful with that translation.
Okay.
Be careful with that translation. Say mama teach mama eyi kakra wa ha afa the entire ye bomb pie ema awufo, and it is not a crime.
Okay.
Christ prayed for Lazarus when he was dead. What about that? So also near Wufu Nyankopon.
Yes, I know because I know it's cool to.
Yes, he prayed for Lazarus.
Yeah.
He prayed for this woman, the Baba Kopa or name.
Yeah.
He prayed for her. What about that? Let us be careful with that translation. We will do a teaching on that.
Okay, so if you have any concern about any explanation, can you just, give us explain a little bit about that translation? So people who are listening right now, there's a confusion right now.
The correct rendition of the text.
Okay.
My family Greek name Hebrew Bible now. Wrong interpretation. Yes, on the combat also be Catholic Digest. The combat also be Catholic Digest. Church that you ram. Upu national nam the show. Any union master for ye in a day back. So meant to ask why am I diverted?
Oh, yeah, I never
here's someone. The person may talk of a very sensitive topic. You will find time to divulge and to dissect that particular area. But let me say, the canonization of saints. Yeah, me boy. Yeah. And I may hear even the infallibility of the Pope.
Yeah.
You can't say Pope.
Be the 666 Pope near the
fake. Once a Christ now crack I say or says maybe be bank for back cancer ma who dear treat your master say money womachi mamuntie one. It is not true. It is not true. Make sure you can say this is a whole mathematical calculation. Okay. I will take you there. And even the 144,000 that is mentioned in the book of Revelation, I will tell you. I will give you the mathematical interpretation of it, and you know, say, and yet, so you can't your biblical numbers and their meanings. Your biblical numbers and their meanings. So, the book of Revelation, why here a bit deceiving. So, all the Yeshua Bible, no.
Yeah.
So same see read the prophetic books. Yeah, be call say me can be jump the book of Psalms and Proverbs me jump. The next time you read a year, you be share some few me summarize the other texts in the Old Testament. Then we go to the New Testament. When we go to the New Testament and we conclude with the book of Revelation, you will see when we talk of Revelation, and yeah, a text I want here. You give wrong interpretation of it. It doesn't talk about the end time. Revelation doesn't talk about the end time. No. The parousia, people talk about the parousia. They talk about the wild beast. No. Come on. You look at it and you see it is a very nice, interesting book. Very nice, interesting book. And you will see how the book is. Very nice. So, but I don't blame people. I don't blame us, the pastors. We mislead people at times.
Okay.
The third candle.
Or the trying before third candle, I mean, here, no, also I'm saying, my name is Mo Mudim. I mean, share. I am in your bag, and it's a one song. And so, if you're in Benes Marfo, or if you're Agnes Boafo, Agnes Boasiacom, Munina, and we did my dear. More fees are mutin radius, no. And maybe a homana more questions bo more meet me could have been yeah can say yeah so will be one more with me boardroom 508 304 9394 again 508 304 9394 and now 508 353 3809 508 304 9394 508 353-3809. So what question be awaiting me after Ebisa? Pastor Vasco Bruni will be a chairman. Said my day, I would take pa into also Yamawajo. So we take my day. Father, young to us, Samuel will be a married.
But that's why someone. Now we're going to the third candle. So much the liturgical and the spiritual. Just here about the third week. What time it said the third, a dance song, a dance song, the rose color. And yes, on the third Sunday. Gaudaute Sunday, Gaudaute in Domine Semper. Rejoice in the Lord always. Now, Samrin me drew honoma. Around that time, no more kwasumono. Na umuti messages of hope. So Isaiah will tell them. I think it should be in Isaiah chapter 8, talking about the Emmanuel prophecies. So chapter 7, it talks about the Emmanuel prophecies. Into your whole tete ajenkwa awreto nyankopon. Let me read some small portion. And
I'm saying we do a video to one manamika say hi Unity 103.9 Catholic Digest Median was on go with many Reverend Father and the Kusicha maintain and a train come and I come to train the far a year Advent already in my enti or church remo kwa faso especially Catholic for Catholic sumo this year home Asia already in my aya and asa na woda Friday my dikan na woda and enti some ya bubo subia ma no chikura no to questions be me divertico fanya mafufuro samba mu ma enti no also say we fe na wuchi na se bibi chire wadwuna obetimi afre 508304939 and 508353389 ni how bia no anaasɛ ne yɛaka ɛyɛ w'adwene mu kasane no wobɛtumi afrɛ anaa deɛ wontumi bi ase koraa ɛfa twerɛ kronkron ho ɛfa som ho ɛfa catholic som anaa som biara ho anaa biribi a wate a wonte aseɛ no frɛ na yɛhwɛ sɛ fada bɛtumi anya kwan kyekyɛ mu akyerɛwa fada sɛ wɔyɛ ready
now me hear the Emmanuel prophecies into Isaiah chapter 7. So if I shall say Isaiah chapter 6, what are Emmanuel prophecies, but you hear of the birth of the Emmanuel. When we talk of Emmanuel, we are talking of Christ. So right from even also we almost see Old Testament Christ, but that is it. Now let's see. I read from the New American Version. Isaiah chapter 7, 14, following. Therefore, the Lord himself will give you this sign: the virgin shall be with child, and bear and shall name him Emmanuel. Until around this time, and I've already mentioned Jeremiah in his famous book, Jeremiah chapter 29. So all these writers, all these prophets will now begin to tell them, give them messages of hope. Say a maybe ba hano enye what we call the letter to the exiles. No, a maybe ba erade be yimo, erade be jemo. Aretonya me no ba na bodin any din kata ne ho chese oba ensamrani bebrebe. So that is inti emanichie kese ba wo mo even though they were in exile. Emanichie kese ba wo mu ba. If so much say tibia mu wo mu no enye static. Enye adia umbe kwasa tibia no mu de awuo. Ne mo awurade aretonya me no oba ba beji wo no mo. Na sa radio obeji wo mo no wo mu enka esumu nhwe biomu da wo mu ni awreho biomu da enu ntina ko kan Matthew and Luke or kan Jesus ho asem a so sa abodin no so obekeka bibraka ho so and only the word and also rejoice in the Lord always, not now, not tomorrow or today bia but when ninja say wo rade wa ba enam wo sunti ma waninje say wo rade or ka ho so say medical che the yinimu so also the rade nsem or say the ni da so wo ho de ma and also che me no mienu biom say o ka na ehyehyeye ho into we na atwi Israel for adwen de asiso so no matter how life had been, no matter how sorrowful it has been, no matter how painful, no matter how we have been rejected, say yenya I think can be say Christ ya jinkwa no ewurade oba besra yen na ne nsra hwemu no obeyi yen de yakwa anigye tetrete mu until also rejoice in the Lord always. It is that it is free whole calling na afa de yetete nsem a efa Jesus na wo into ko Catholic esum anopasom e de run question there 24th the 4th Sunday na Christ na woda ho nsem kwa and Sunday the 24th night. Now the 4th candle. So say energy any woman no something came to diminish. So say nipa otimi wura energy mu na bibia sa be bom pese e shake you kakra. So some events are meant to shake and to test us for a very short while. When you timi gina pinti a yebehu ensem a yate ye dewo no nesunsaso. Now the 4th candle will remind us of the Maccabean Empire. The Maccabean. Antiochus Epiphanes the 4th. Our dema maybe in the ma. It's around that time Antiochus be shaking the world, or be shaking the empire. Emma a because people were forced to eat pork meals meant for idols, for pagan worship. And the lies into be shaky just say Emma a Christopher sa Emma nipa womo energy ebe share Christ and I say a jinkwano and as nyankopon ne bosha o de abehwe mu no it came to diminish it e bad womu sabesh say e womu ko ehu mu in them show say akosori atete same no we be white into most parishes or churches are more white esimu no we be on the 24th night. So at the end of the day, no matter how a new man is shaky, no matter how I see a queenano, a rade waba. That is the white waba. na ne ma ye no wabeje yen korakora wabeto yenti wabeye free summu e de akwehan mu. And that is where we sing the Gloria in excelsis, glory to God in the highest. It becomes meaningful. And one thing that Christ I would that pombiano who Christ ni be also energy. If you say you have been able to walk through this epoch of time, you've been able to journey. So it's 4,000 years as same one year, 4 weeks. And we are reminding ourselves about all this epoch of time. Some of the events, some are sorrowful, some are painful, some are tearful, but amidst all this, energy, so into a Christian biano, Christ now with that it becomes very meaningful if we make serious and adequate preparation. And that is what we as Catholics we have this Advent to prepare us to celebrate. It is why a Catholic in particular, we are Christian in general. Nase Christ would at that point when ni anjenwa. Not me who Christos some senicity. Not me who Christos some senicity. Now I don't think say you are a Christian. Next I want to take Christ now what I say. Next one make good preparation. We'll be making good preparation. Now take Christ now what I see bialo. That day no, usuni buy out the you are blessed. Because you experience something divine and unique. And one thing abra ya share afefo frase no. Ya this every that way enti you ra energy enti say en biom say all our life, all our days, this liturgical season is a season of joy. Enti Catholic ni be bia no. You live in that joyful mood. And that is the call. The call to celebrate this joyful event. The call to celebrate this salvific event. The call to celebrate Christ, the light of the world.
With us, so the teacher say, some may one I may want my son to me. I can original Max a PM done so, but be a ubiano. Also, your child say, who teach Jumadi. Father, that's it. I say, I was holding to Timoseba and say, Namia Adama permanent betting me at twice and Chimo pass now. Babia nipa bi confused na de diaba beti Facebook na microphone dia to maso da ye na hwan na me nyankopon ka kire me sei na hokra ti ajari an fa himra no aka simam kro na no ndu aboyam ban he birthdays ni na otwi mujumadi ho na fe ye friend apo
yo here some we be dance so the yedika church we na so Advent mu erade maye mu ahoboane ahosisi na na eguso no enti ye sunsun mu ahoboa ene ye honam so ahoboa sunsun mu ahoboa ene say ye wen e wo mpaibo mu honam ahoboa if you say o say ye siesi ye hu yi ye didi say free dakesi enti nyame ya adom a kwasiada say the die ye no dia ba besom we are no mienu pepepepepepe weather ne be good nti emra ne be som awrade snow etoye so ye ba be som no e ba ma ne ye fe ntre se ye tinya me som ase nti me ma snow no e betwintwan ya na mu kura ye emra ne be som no nyame admo china e be hia e wo mpaibo mu se de wukua da eto so edikan bia ye no afi bia no 31st ye di dwumadie sonko e wo ya som nyame adoma next week ma be dan dwumadi na di na ya shase asisi ye ho enti ye be shase said ya shase rade ma ye 25th afi 25th Christmas day ba be som awia no mienu I think say see Wednesday also na the 31st no ya say wie no kra ya ko wie afena sondwe mu na 2020 no ya hwede rade ebe ye
our 31st right
25th
yeah it's Wednesday
31st is Tuesday yes and unti no botaya isi ye ni so no ye de ba betuja ya favorite Isaiah come and experience your breakthrough and come and receive the divine power, the supernatural and the superabundance power and blessings of God to begin the year. Nti ame adoma ye de hu dwumadie no eba betudwa na ya shase asave calendar no empebra na ya shase am enwumre nonkron yes see a rosary ya ginamu empaibo mu ya totonyom adanyame ase ya ginamu empaibo mu udima mpaye na yetie Christmas messages na de som kese pa e de atoa so na mo don konefa na se wi ya ginamu nshira na ye de ko nti say make am be dance adwumadi no na me ya doma nti ye nua no ma wodi wona woda na so mdu ma woda December yi me bo SC December 5th and then 3rd the next one is December 12th and we fancy December 5th and then 10th the next week 10th and the next week you know e be share na nti ye nua mo di awoda ye na mafide so ye chia wo mo na ye mo trinkwa esu nyame hira de agu won so and wo busia you know Paula what you mention na woda December 1st no ye ma trinkwa ye nua ye ma me Grace Opoku Brago ono so na woda ye ma ne trinkwa ana ye nua ba Agnes Anson ono so na woda ene ya o na December 3rd on hey me nua ba amishra happy birthday ene ya ye wa woda ana ye nua Nana Ajimai Dixon ono so December 5th ntomo odu ma woda na wotwi ena ohina Samuel medio mudin atudwa ide wo menkrata so no
okay ena e mo munyina etirinkwa bibi ni hodia happy maba mo modin ki wi na ka ansa na mesori no nanka maba mo na ko omoni aje nanka yidi wo motu apo ba sisia no se me bo mo sisia esa kame bo ma wi na se idi sore nti se me mo sisia dia na yo ni anu ma modi mo birthday na otwi mu no monyum na etwa go no ene mabo amamu no fada sisi mabo amamu wi ni ndino dia aka ya odia
yo nti ene apa otwi mensa general secretary Miami chief of staff na press Emeko Penny Grace Opoku Brago ne Emeko secretary organizer ene ba Agnes and so vice president Ray Ayire MC Ray nti yawa munyina yetrinkwa na yire Agnes anso yawa munyina yetrinkwa se nyame hira edugu moso ye bompai wo nyame agya obane sonson konkron ne din mu ye mo efrade din mu radi tiempai bo radi ne montina da tumenya hodin re nyame otimi ade nyina yeda wase yedudi na chance ya bandindin Yehowa ahwe so abo akoma ye mre adwen aye mre honamdu ye mre amwase ma betomu yeso asem ye ni da so omunye kese titu abra ye boabo ye ho sisi ye ho e dia frida kese yesi mane meto ye enigye mu mane meto ye mpaibon no mane meto ye odo ne dia asomdwa agyewo asa enigye no edi enim de yewra afefofra wo de ebewra mu ye nkwa da nyina mu atu mu enigye sem hwe wadom no nhira no egu ye so ehu ni suro ayam hyehye ewrade yi ne pa efiri oma eso titu abra ye bedwodwo ye ho oma ejiwa homi yu ho de kire oma odaye mu ma de pabinche na asomdwem de hu ani monyam no keseye shira yen adomre mu ne yenkwada nyina mu mre kakra ka wo yenim afimu na rade de hu no wade shimo jane mu tumindie biara hawo amane hu biara edi yenim a yenim na ebe bre yase yegina nkunimdie Calvary be poni so etwifa so bre sa enuama no ase efiri wo ma ye nipadua mu kan ya hu ne shira yen ma afi nkwa ye pa ema yen na afoforo yi so aye nhira ewe ye ne abusua so the one sorry ehye wonsa Ugandan community the Catholic aso ehye wonsa the wiase Christopher nyina ehye wonsa wona empo onju nie so ye nyankopon ne ba ye mu hye wonsa hwe nhira no gu ye nyina ye so ne hu kɛseɛ ɛwɔ yɛabrabɔ mu ɛde abisa die fa Christ Awurade no din mu ɔno ne wɔ ne sonson kronkron ne kabom na mote ase de hene nyambefo emre a ɛni awieyɛ
enyo
tumfo Nyankopɔn hwe na adom ne nhyira no engu mo so na mafidie so wɔ agya no ba ne sonson kronkron no ɛnyɛ hɔ
Yewaja heda se ne de sunu mu humfa wo nanso wonya daje aba ma yedi se dwumadi atie fo mu so munya daje tie nyina ida mu nyina so ase se nyame ya adom na se na watwe kwa pra betue na se tie ase na se Jesus mani nwi dia ye ne mo besan hia na afi so yedi Catholic Diocese madi atimi edi abramu idamu nyina ase mamonetia anyado samre yepejai mu ama fofranso atimi aba medine omna sama nyame aduma da sene besanso hia